Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and as you can tell, this is going to be a bit of a different video than the ones I normally make. Normally, you would be greeted by a picture of my avatar with my best buddy Shuckle, and you'd just be hearing me. So today is no battles in today's video. Today's just a video I really wanted to get out, because I have some stuff to get off my chest with regards to Niantic and the future of Pokemon Go. First off, caveats. All things aside, I really like Pokemon Go. Obviously, it is the focus of my YouTube channel. It's a game that I've met quite a few friends with, and I really, really enjoy. And that's where this video is coming from. I don't want this video just to be a video of absolute hatred. It's coming from a place of love. I really like this game, and I want it to succeed. But with the people who are running it right now, unless they make some changes, I'm not sure if that's possible. I mean, the Pokemon Company put their faith in Niantic to run this game with just using Pokemon, their intellectual property, and they haven't done a great job. Well, over the course of the years, they've added some features that fans have wanted, including trading, a friend system, buddies, mega raids. The implementation has been at best mediocre and at worst disastrous. From the mega raid system, which just seemed like an absolute cash grab, to locking more and more events behind paywalls, to their refusal to change a daily raid pass to a remote pass when still quite a few places around the world are in lockdown. It seems like it's a company that's valuing profit over customer satisfaction. And not to say that a company profiting is a bad thing. I mean, it's a company. That's what they're supposed to do. But Niantic is never short on money. Pokemon Go routinely breaks previous sales records for earnings, and we're not seeing a lot of that reflected back into the gameplay. Take, for example, Go Battle League, the whole source of this channel. It's plagued with lag. Servers were down for like 3 weeks, I think it was last season, because one guy figured out how to cheat and it took them forever to figure it out. We've had lag so bad that events have been canceled, like Go Battle Night, Pidgeot getting lunge, and now the straw that broke the camel's back here was this announcement. I have it pulled up on my computer here. And this is their announcement about their pandemic bonuses, which were undeniably a good move, and thank you. And I'll read this section. When possible, people are generally encouraged to spend time outside, go on walks, and exercise for their mental and physical health, all while social distancing and abiding by other health and safety recommendations. Starting Thursday, October 1st at 1 p.m. Pacific time, the following temporary bonuses will be modified. Hatch distance will return to normal on eggs. The increased effectiveness of incense will now only apply while walking. Your buddy Pokemon will now bring you gifts only when you have nearly run out. This will only happen once per day, and you will still have a higher chance of getting a gift when you spin a Pokestop. However, you won't be guaranteed to get a gift. So basically, in the middle of a pandemic that may have slowed down in some places, but is still very much going in others. Like me personally, I live in Iowa, in the United States. It's showing no sign of stopping. Some places are reopening, but that's not due to a lack of cases. It's growing rather rapidly, and the decision to remove bonuses that allow playing from home to encourage people to go out while a pandemic is still ongoing seems exceedingly short-sighted. What are they doing here? This is a decision that only hurts their player base. And I can't. And then here's the kicker, the line below it. Incubators will be included in more boxes in the in-game shop. Oh, good. So the good news is hatch distance is back to normal, but you can buy more incubators. That just. You make enough money on this game, you can at least give something back. Like, it's. The change that really gets me is the incense change. There's quite a few people who still don't feel comfortable leaving home, whether it's due to a family member who's immunocompromised, or they themselves have asthma, or they're immunocompromised, or their state's still in a lockdown and they physically can't go outside. And the fact that Niantic's arbitrarily decided in the middle of a pandemic to limit their ability to play, rather than getting one spawn per minute, I believe it's one spawn per 5 minutes. That's an 80% reduction in spawns if you're using an incense, which then incentivizes people to buy more incense to get more to make up for those spawns. The only way that I can rationalize this is, I hate to say it, greed. Trying to make people buy more stuff so they can make more profit. You make millions of, you've made over $1 billion on this game. It's taking your company from a not very large startup into a very like profitable, bigger sized company. And the fact that decisions are made with just a lack of transparency and a lack of understanding without an explanation as to why it's being done, and the fact that the gameplay itself seems to be suffering, whether it's Go Battle League with all of the lag. Some people call it Go Battle Lag. It's so bad. Like, that's ridiculous. This is very clearly the direction you're trying to push Pokemon Go into, because there's only a certain amount of Pokemon you can release. But if you keep adjusting movesets and stuff like that, it's very clear their vision for Pokemon Go as a whole is to shift it towards Go Battle League. Yet the lag is so bad, and it's been unable to be addressed for multiple seasons. There's an inability to switch on charge moves. So sack swapping, or sacrificial swapping, which is a very common tactic and added to the skill level, is basically no longer possible unless you swap a turn ahead of time in which they can see you did it. So it's just it would be really nice to receive more transparency, to put back incense to where it was, and to try and have more of a customer first mindset. Like, we get it, you make and this doesn't even go into the whole loot box controversy they had about the percentages of hatches from eggs with the dino event during Dragon Week, when it was found to be under 1%. Again, it seems like a lot of decisions are being just run from a profit over customer mindset, and that's disheartening as someone who cares about this game. So I really hope, and in a conclusion, I really hope if somehow someone from Niantic sees this, please revert the incense changes. Maybe even make the pandemic bonuses permanent. All it does is help your players. And for the people who put money into your company so your salaries get paid, so you can get bonuses, so all of your stuff gets paid, it would be nice to feel like that loyalty and the hours we spend in this game is being appreciated. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I should be back hopefully with more Go Battle League content in the next one. Alright, see ya.